Good morning and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to take you through a full body 15-minute mobility flow. We're just going to be using our body weight and a mat if you have one for some cushioning. And we're just going to flow through a bunch of movements, loosen up the body so we can attack the day with absolute tenacity. All right, let's get started. We're going to start by warming up our wrists. So coming into tabletop position, I'm just going to flip one wrist around, fingers pointing behind, the other wrist around, fingers pointing behind, and now we're going to fold, top of hand down, fingers pointing behind, fold, top of hand down, fingers pointing behind, and we're going to flow through that for about 30 seconds. Palms down, and then top of hand down, palms down, top of hands down. My fingers are pointing behind towards my knees the entire time. Really getting into those wrists, getting nice and warm. This is a great way, one of my favorite ways to warm up the wrists before any sort of resistance session. So this is perfect. Getting nice and warm. Imagine injuring your wrist. Think about how many things you use and do with your wrists. You'll be very limited, so it's very important to warm them up as much as you can before any session. All right, looking good. All right, back to neutral position. I want you to walk it out slightly, knees wide to the edge of the mat. Push to our child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands to the left. Feel that lat stretching on this outside here. Deep breath in, walk the hands right. Deep breath in, back to neutral. We're going to come all the way into our cobra position, keeping the knees on the ground, just a light cobra here. And pushing tall through the mat, take a deep breath in. Coming down, laying flat. Back to cobra, breathe in. Exhale, back to flat. Tuck the toes. I want you to push all the way to downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Push and downward dog. Give those calves a little pedal for me here. Just walk it out. We are activating the body. I'm assuming that you're feeling nice and stiff this morning or this afternoon, whatever time it is for you, just like me. Looking good. All right, I want you to walk that dog in just ever so slightly. Try to keep those heels down as much as you can. Push that chest in towards the ground a little bit. Feel those hamstrings stretching. Oh yeah, it's a little nervy. Now take that knee bend all the way down, full knee bend. My hamstrings are touching the back of my calves. Now extend. We're going to go through that 4 more times. Bend and extend. Just breathing and extend. That's 3, 2 more. Bend and extend. That's 4, looking good. Bend and extend. That's 5, high plank. Looking good. Now I want you to take that left leg up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way outside the left hand. Drop that right knee. And we're going for a nice spinal rotation. Left hand comes up. Now I want you to touch that elbow down and really feel those inner hips and glutes and hamstrings lengthening out. Just rock it around a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to your high plank. Change sides. Right leg up. Engage the glute. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Drive that knee outside. The right hand. Drop that left knee down and rotate. Nice rotation. And coming down to ground if you can. And just rock around here. Feel those hips opening up. 3, 2, 1. Back to high plank, downward dog. Pedal it out for me here. Looking good. Looking good. Body is slowly starting to open up, and that's exactly what we want. Let's get into some shoulders now. Now I want you to reach back in your downward dog, reaching back with the right hand, touch the outside of the left ankle, come to high plank, leaning all the way forward, left hand, touch the right ankle, coming back to high plank, right hand, touch the left ankle, back to high plank, left hand, right ankle, back to high plank, one more each side, touching the left ankle, and touching the right ankle. Oh yeah, shoulders are feeling good. And we're going to slowly lower, 5 seconds, all the way down to ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Now I want you to place your hands behind you. So in your fists, hands are going on each side of my glute. And we're going to try and drive our elbows into the ground. Feel that scapula and upper back opening as we drive. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now retract that scapula and squeeze. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And repeat. Let's go for 10 here. 1. We're just flowing through. 2, 3, 4, 5. My forehead's on the ground, by the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Nice work, reaching all the way out in front. I'm just going to slide down a little bit. Thumbs up. And we're going to do 10 Y raises, trying to lift our hands and arms off the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold on our last one. 10, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Nice work. We're coming into our T position now. Same thing. Shake it out. 10 reps. Ready? Thumbs up. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep those thumbs up. 9. And hold last one. 10. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower. Arms in a W position. Last one. We got 10 reps and then a 5-second hold on our last rep. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Oh, and that burns, baby. That burns. Hands to the side. Take a deep breath in. Coming all the way to your cobra. Exhale, gently lower down. All right, we're going to bend the right leg up. Left leg stays straight. We're going to take the right hand on the inside of our right foot, and we're going to try and bring that down to ground for 10. Just getting nice and low each time, working our adductors, feeling those inner thighs stretching out. That's 2. So just try and use a little bit of force from your right arm to push that foot, that leg, in towards the ground on the right side. 4, 5, I love the stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9, can you get a little deeper? And 10, nice work. Feel the adductors, gently lower. We're going to change sides. Left hand, grabbing that left foot on the inside, and we're going to drive it into the ground. Very stiff on that first one. 1. Breathing through. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Gently release. Nice work. Tuck the toes under. Push to cobra. Deep breath in. And from cobra to downward dog. All the way. And pedal it out for me here. Couple deep breaths. Letting it out. Now I want you to walk those feet all the way up towards the hands. We're going to turn side on. Now from here, I want you to take a nice wide step, go into your wide stance. My hands are just below, supporting me here. I'm going to go for a Cossack squat to the right side. So bending that right knee, coming down as far as you can comfortably. Some of you will have to lift that back heel up, which is okay. Some of you won't. And we're going to come back to neutral and go to the left side. Nice and slow, no rush. Use your hands for support. Feeling very tight. You're going to need those hands. And back up to neutral. Bending that right knee. And as I bend, I'm straightening my left leg and locking that knee, rolling onto the heel. Back up to neutral. Back down to the left side. Straightening that leg, flexing that right knee, protecting, rolling onto that heel of the straight leg. Let's go again, couple more each side. Bending that left leg, back to neutral. Bending that right leg, back to neutral. And again. Let's go for one more. Coming down, feeling those adductors, those inner thighs, that groin area, lengthen out, getting a nice knee bend here too. Alright, in your wide stance, we're back up the top. We're going to lift and straighten our back, taking the hands off the ground. And we're going to hold, so we get a nice isometric hold and lengthening through the hamstrings. In 3, and 2, and 1. Lengthen, arch the back, and lift, hold. Hands in prayer. I want you to flex those quads nice and hard. Feeling that nice lengthening and stretch through the hamstrings. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back down. Nice work. Walking to the left. And I want you to open up. Left hand to ceiling. Feeling that nice spinal twist. Walking hands right. Open up to ceiling. Spinal twist. Walking hands left. Open up. Walking hands right. And open up. Getting a nice spinal twist. Walking left, open up. Feeling that hamstring stretch at the same time. And last one. Open up. Looking good. Back to neutral. Now I want you to slightly rotate those heels in. We're going to stay in this nice wide stance. We're on our fingertips now. Knees out. I want you to spin the knee. Getting that bum nice and low. And give me your deepest horse squat you can do. And if you're ready for it, take those hands off and pulse here. Getting nice and deep into those inner thighs, those inner hips, the adductors, really lengthening out and feeling that burn. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the ground, raise the bum. Nice work. Just shake it out, take a breath.